Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to an episode of Smart Minds, Good Times. Today I have a very special guest, Rayquan Smith. Damn, bro, I almost fucked that up. What's up, bro?
What's up? How you doing?
Not too bad. What about you?
Man, I'm doing good, doing good. It's a long day.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's fucking cold as shit today, bro.
Yeah.
Man, this morning when I was going to work, I had to go outside almost 20 minutes early to get literally, it was ice on my window, bro.
Oh, no, it wasn't that cold. It wasn't that cold.
So you came from Petersburg today, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that where you live?
Nah, that's where I go to school at Virginia State.
VSU, right?
Yes, sir.
So where you from, bro?
Richmond, Virginia.
Richmond, Virginia? Born and raised?
Yes, sir.
Damn, what was life like growing up?
Life was life. I started in the South Side area.
Yeah.
Then I moved different places like Chesterfield, back to the Henrico, then back to Richmond, then back to Henrico side, and that's where I finished off at.
Yeah, where'd you like it the most?
You know, I met different people.
Yeah.
I've been around a lot of places. You know, just being around, you know, I can see different things, how people treat you at different areas from Chesterfield to Richmond and Henrico. Different type of people in each environment.
Yeah, I feel that. I live in Chesterfield. I really like Chesterfield. I feel like it's a real nice, like, diverse, calm area.
Yeah.
But it's like, how many schools did you go to since you were moving around so much?
I went to a lot. I went to elementary school. I went to Clark Springs, to Swansboro, to Johnson, to Harrogate, Chesterfield. I used to live in Broadwater. Then from there, I went to Harvey Elementary School, and I stayed there for like the rest of the maintaining. So I went to Harvey, then Fairfield, then Holland Springs. That's where I graduated from.
Okay, Highland Springs, hell yeah.
Yes,
You play football out there, right?
Yeah, of course, you know.
Yeah. And what year did you graduate from?
2019.
So that was, y'all won the division that year too, right?
Yeah.
States division?
I won 4 times in a row.
Damn. So freshman,
Sophomore, junior, senior.
hell yeah, damn. So y'all got rings for each of those years, right?
Yes, sir.
Yo, so coming back to your childhood, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's like a little crazy story, memory you got that you won't forget?
I mean, it's a lot of childhood memories, but a lot of childhood memories just me playing with my friends, you know, backyard football, you know, like people used to do back in the days, go outside, play around with your friends. These days it's a little different.
The
now.
good old days.
Yeah, the good days, but now these days it's a little different. The people don't go outside, enjoy the time, you know, ride your bike to your friend's house, walked everywhere and everything, but now, you know, those are the good times.
Yeah, no, for sure. What about high school, bro? What was high school life like for you? Were you the popular kid, the troublemaker, the scholar?
I was both.
Both?
I was a great special athletic kid.
Yeah.
But I was still a troublemaker at the same time. 9th and 10th grade, couldn't get my head straight, just doing things I should have been doing.
Yep.
But 11th grade year, once I figured out, like, you know, I got a chance to go to the next level, like college. You know, I tried to change stuff around. I wouldn't say it was too late, but it was too late for like go to like a Power 5 school because my grades weren't as good.
Okay.
But you know, Norfolk State took a chance on me, and I took my opportunity with that chance, and I did what I could do with it.
And that's good, bro. You know what I mean? At least you made it to Norfolk State. A lot of kids, or high school kids, you know, they failed the academic side of being a student athlete, and they don't even make it to the college level. But I mean, at least you said at 10th grade is when you started like getting your shit together, right?
Yeah.
So what was like some of your favorite high school football memories? Maybe like the most important game of the season, your favorite play, something that really stuck to you.
My favorite moment of the game, I would say the state championship, my junior year.
Yeah.
That whole week, I had got sick. Probably that Thursday, Friday. I was very sick. I didn't know I was gonna play. If I was gonna play this Saturday night, but the team moms on the team that year, they took care of me. They gave me some soup. They isolated me. They kept me warm, gave me medicine, and I went out that next day feeling better. And I had 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards.
Oh shit!
And we won that year. You know, it was just a lot because you know I was sick, but I still finished. I still came out top and still did what I had to do to help my team win.
Yeah, you played running back, right?
Yes, sir.
And you know when you were a sophomore, were you one of those really good kids that got bumped up to varsity?
Well, my sophomore year, I wanted to play JV just because I didn't feel like I was I was ready enough to play varsity. But Coach Johnson, you know, he had other plans. He told me I had a great summer camp, and he told me, well, I'm gonna play varsity, no JV this year. I didn't get much time on the varsity level, but just the experience and just to see how fast the game was flowing, you know, it helped me. It helped me better for my next year. So 11th grade year, I was already ready for varsity because I was already on the varsity level my 10th grade year.
Yeah, no, I feel that. You know, but like, where did your passion for football come along?
I played football. I started playing football when I was 5 years old for Chamberlain Packers. My dad played football. My brothers played football. My mom ran track. So we always had like an athletic family. So just starting from flag football to now, you know, I've always been playing football.
Hell yeah. So like, you know, since you played football since a little kid, you played football in middle school, elementary school, high school, and now college. Do you see yourself taking it to the next big thing, NFL?
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Everybody goes to go to the next level. I got goals to go to NFL or the XFL or what is called. It's called UFL now.
Yeah.
So I got goals and I got aspirations to go to the next level. I'm gonna put that work in to do what I gotta do. Next year will be my last year at Virginia State. So I'm gonna make sure I do the right thing. Try to be consistent of what I do because consistency is gonna get you to the next level and playing special teams as well. So I am at HBCU and D2 level, but if you're good, they'll find you. So I'm just gonna keep working.
Especially like your name is already out there enough where like scouts can know who you are. You have like media interviews, podcasts. They can know about who you are, your plays. So at least you got a little exposure to help you out.
Yes, sir.
What would be your dream NFL team to play for?
My favorite team, Green Bay.
Green Bay.
But I'm always going. I don't care what I play for. Whoever wants me, I'm going. I'll pack my bags up the next day if I have to.
I feel that. Hey, as long as you make it to the league, it's already
sir.
hard enough to make it to the league. Like we're talking about this today. I think it's like less than 1% of D1, D2 players make it to the league.
Whole life.
Yeah, it's crazy. So like, you went to Norfolk State, but now you're at VSU.
Yes, sir.
So why did you transition from Norfolk to VSU?
Well, my 4 years there, I was there in 2019. Had a great freshman year. Sophomore year, COVID hit.
Yeah.
After COVID hit, we had a coaching change. After the coaching change, 2021, I had got hurt. My 4th game of the season, I was on a good season pace, but I got hurt. My season injury. After that, I decided, I didn't think it was a great fit for me to come back.
Yeah.
So I finished out my rest of the college career running track at Norfolk State.
Okay.
Then once I finished and graduated, I entered the portal as a grad transfer. I got 2 years left, and I took some options and decided to go to Virginia State. I feel like it's close to home.
Yeah.
I play in front of people that I didn't see, and people didn't see me since high school. It's great to be playing back in my community. It's not close to it's close enough, but you feel me? We play against like good rivals like Union. When we go to Union, we back in Richmond. Where I'm from. So just playing against teams like that. Just to play in front of everybody.
I feel that. What did you major in? And did you major to the same thing in Norfolk and VSU, or did you like switch careers when?
Nah, same thing.
Okay.
I graduated. I got my degree in mass communication from Norfolk State, and my master's in media and management.
So what's it like being a student athlete? Did it take a lot of your time?
Not really. I mean, I know how to manage my time. So I practice. I go to school, and I just do what I want to do after that. I'm in grad school now, so most of my grad school classes is at 6 p.m. to 8. My practice time for football be in the morning. So after the morning practice in my live, I got from like 2 till 6, just doing me. For me. So grad school, it definitely give you more time on your hand. Undergrad is a little different because undergrad you have more classes, like 6 or 7 more classes, depending who you was doing. But grad school, I got more time on my hand.
Yeah, I mean, all those tests in college, because like I don't know, is mass communications a very like difficult major or?
I wouldn't say it's difficult. I picked a major that's a great fit for me.
Yeah.
If it was difficult, I don't think I would have did it.
Yeah.
Because that means that I not really want to do it. I mean, I picked mass comm because I like media, I like social media. And I just like doing hands-on stuff, and mass comm got a lot of hand-on stuff.
You said I was watching one of your interviews. You said you've always liked the social media side of things. You always been making content since you were like in high school. Where did you start making content? Was it like was it TikToks? Was it like reaction videos? How was that?
It definitely started in high school.
Yeah.
Definitely got in trouble for it though. But
really?
Because the stuff I was doing, it wasn't supposed to be doing.
You say your coach is getting on you about it, right?
Yeah, because when people used to have fights in school, I used the person to get the fights from the school and try to send them out. Hey, give me a shout out, and I seen the fight. You feel me? And I gained a lot of followers just sending people fights of me getting the followers and getting the fights.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that no more. Just because people started, once I started getting noticeable just from football and everything, then college coaches didn't want to see it on my Instagram stuff. So I had to talk with coaches, and I couldn't do no more.
Okay.
So that I stopped that. But once I got to college, COVID hit. That's when I started getting on TikTok. And once TikTok I was just bored in COVID in the house. I was just making content, a lot of content, and I was just blown up from the content. And from there, I just kept going. just because it's content, it's fun.
Yeah.
I'm just being me. I got nothing else to do. I'm in the house chilling.
Yeah, everybody was in the house chilling. So I mean, everybody was on their phone. So people are definitely gonna see that. A lot of people blew up during COVID too.
Yes, sir.
It was like, what was like, you said how like you started getting recognition in high school, so you couldn't make the content anymore. What was like, at what moment were you like, you knew that scouts were watching you? Like, was it a certain game you played that went, that got recognition? Was it just your whole season? How was that?
My 10th grade year, I knew I knew college coaches was looking when Virginia Tech came to me.
Okay.
And they said they wanted me coming to visit, and I went to visit, an amazing visit, and I was like, okay, maybe people are starting to look at me and everything. So let me try to just change up. It always takes one thing to show to see like, okay, well, I got a future. Let me hold myself accountable and higher standards to what I do.
Yeah.
And from there, I just been trying to just grind and just do what I gotta do to get to the next level.
Yeah, I mean, you've been doing it since. So I mean, just keep it up and you'll get there.
Yes, sir.
Did you work any jobs in high school?
I did Parks and Rec my freshman year of high school. I was 15, Parks and Rec. I just helped.
What is it?
It's like you just help kids. In the summertime, Parks and Rec. That's what I did. Then from there, no jobs after that. I was just grinding football and track.
Yeah.
No working. That's like probably. I got a job during COVID. I mean, I think everybody got a job during COVID.
Yeah.
I did FedEx during COVID. Get some extra change in my pocket and everything while I was just sitting at home on doing nothing.
How was that?
I hated it.
You hated it?
Yeah.
How long you worked there?
Since January, February to like June, July-ish.
Oh, okay.
So I was there for a while, until I got that call and said we could come back for school.
Oh, okay, yeah. And at that point, so you were at Norfolk during COVID, right?
Yes, sir.
But after COVID, you said you returned to Norfolk?
I returned back to Norfolk.
Yeah, before you went to Virginia State, right?
Yes, sir.
So, what was like your first college football game like? Was it a lot different from high school?
Are you saying like my first college game as playing or my first college game as just going?
Playing. Yeah.
Playing?
Yeah.
All right, so my first college game. So the story behind this was my freshman year at Norfolk State, I had got hurt during summer camp with a hip. I had something wrong with my hip. So I missed a lot of games just trying to get because I missed the whole summer camp. Mm-hmm. So that means I had to learn the plays, get acclimated to the game speed of college. So my first game was against A&T. So that week was going in, coach came to me and said, hey, some of our running backs is a little bump and bruises. We might need you this week. Are you ready to go? I told coach I'm always ready. You feel me? I've been feeling great this week. I had a great week of practice. So, we get into the game week. Saturday hit. He said the three running backs, they was eligible to play. He said me to hold on. He'll give me the call once I'm ready. So when the game started, I'm like, all right, cool. I might play, might don't play, but let me stay ready, though. Yeah. So I threw a little swagger on just a little bit, just to make sure if I was playing, I look good on TV.
Yeah.
So, first quarter hit, and they doing their things, This one, A&T was nice. I'm talking about when they won the Celebration Bowl and all that. So we playing against a great A&T.
Yeah.
So the first quarter, the first running back, he does what we got to do. He ended up getting hurt first quarter. So I'm like, okay, he gets hurt. Okay,
were you happy?
I'm joking. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, okay, he gets hurt. But this is weird because, like, coach telling me this already beforehand, like, if something goes wrong, I'm going to be next up.
Your time to shine.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, he gets hurt. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm going to stay calm. We got two of the running backs still. So they going to get some PT. Then I guess, like, it was a third down play. The dude got a toss. He got hit out of bounds. Little head concussion or something was wrong with his ankle thing. So now there's only one running back left of the three that he started. So then I get it. One of the people said, hey, Rabbit, because that's what he called me, Rabbit. Coach want to call you on the phone. He called me on the phone, told me, saying, hey, champ, you ready? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. He said, all right, cool. We're going to start you off on kick return. Just get the jitters out. I said, I bet I'm ready. So the kick return, I fair catched it, boom. So now it's my turn to get in the game. And, I'm like, hold up. This is my first college game. I'm used to this, though. I'm good, though. Like, my first carry is always good for me. But I'm not expecting no big plays. I'm just expecting to get in the ball and just hopefully, get some few yards just to,
Let me guess. Was it a touchdown?
No, it wasn't a touchdown.
Oh, that would have made it crazy.
It wasn't a touchdown, but I got the first ball carry, and I took it to 67 yards down to the red zone, 5 yards. Yeah. So, that was my first carry ever, 67 yards to the red zone. And, that game, I finished off with 9 carries, 97 yards, no touchdowns, and, 3 catches, 54 yards. So, I had, a great game as a freshman. And yeah, we lost. We lost by a lot. 54, probably like 21. We lost by a lot. We lost.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, that's not terrible.
54-21 is bad. But we lost by a lot. But they weren't worried about the loss. All everybody was worried about, the people was worried about who was 23 from Norfolk State, the running back. They haven't seen me. So I had a great game against them. And since then, my coach, I came next day. He said, look, we can't redshirt you. And from there on, I was just playing. And week after that, we played Howard. I did a little thing, had a decent game. It wasn't good, but it was decent. The Morgan State was homecoming. Okay. And, homecoming, he said, look, we're going to start the 2 freshmen, me, Kevin Johnson, and me. We both started the game out. And, that was probably one of the best games I had in my college career. I had 31 carries, 147 yards, 2 touchdowns, and we beat them 48-0. Now, the 2 touchdowns did go call back. So I ain't feel no touchdowns, but I had 2 touchdowns, and we beat them 48-0 on homecoming. That was just a great experience for me. And, it was just fun. Just a freshman, I'm just balling. I'm just doing what I love to do. So,
Blowing them out on homecoming is I know the school was turned, and everybody had a good weekend.
Well, we ain't win a homecoming in 5 years.
Really?
Yeah. So I said, when I committed, I was like, look, I ain't never lose to a homecoming game, so I'm going to make sure we win a homecoming game.
Hell yeah.
And it happened that way.
So, I mean, that was at VSU, correct? That was at Norfolk.
Norfolk.
Okay. Yo, have you been to a VSU homecoming yet?
VSU this year, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So,
well, I can't say I really been one because it was raining this year.
Oh, okay.
It was raining, so it wasn't as lit as much people because it was raining this year. So hopefully next year it'll be not raining.
Yeah, because I've heard homecoming like I think like the one from 2 years ago was really good. I think a bunch of rappers came out and performed or something.
I probably wouldn't know. I wasn't into VSU at that time. Nova State and VSU, they like rivalries.
Oh, so you switched up on Norfolk then?
Yeah, definitely did. And then we played Norfolk this year in the Virginia State game, and we beat them. So it was very just very lit.
Were you playing against your teammates?
Nah, these are no. I probably like 2 people on the team I really knew, but as far it's a whole different team now since I've been there.
What would you say like the big difference between like you could say school and football in Norfolk compared to school and football in VSU?
The difference?
Yeah.
The difference is you could tell that they had probably 120 people on the sideline. We probably had like 70 on the sideline. The numbers is a big difference when it comes to playing that, but coach is gonna play who he thinks good. Coach is gonna play that he thinks gonna put the best performance on field, and he did, and we got the job done.
Hell yeah! My bad. My headphones were.
No, you're good.
Okay, now just now. Question time.
So that means I gotta pick it up.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Let's see.
Something that is priceless to you.
Ooh, what is it?
I could say shoes.
Shoes? Oh, you sneakerhead?
Yeah.
How many Jordans, Yeezys you got?
I got a lot of Jordan, a lot of ones. A lot of Jordans. I need to read back up. I've been slacking, but I got a lot of shoes right now.
What you got on the field?
Oh no, I got Crocs on right now.
You got Crocs.
I came in. I was gonna put my one Dunks in to match the shirt, but it was just too cold. I had to get inside. I was like, I ain't got time to go chunking.
Hey, it was cold that you wear Crocs.
Yeah, it's comfortable.
Yeah, and I'm wearing the ones right now.
Yeah, I got a lot of ones.
Yeah. So July 2021. That's when the NIL officially was you can say legal, right?
Yeah, July 1st, 2021.
And I saw you said this like you said that I was watching the interviews and the podcast you did. You said it like you told a story a couple times. You sent literally as soon as 12 a.m. hit, you sent out 100 emails. Only like 2 or 3 got back to you. So I mean, how long did it take you to prepare that email? And like, were you very like analyzing of how you wanted to do it? Like, what would work best? Were you professional? How was that?
No, I kept it real simple and easy to say. My name is Rayquan Smith. I play running back at Nova State University. I would like to partner/sponsor with your company, and left my contact information, my number, my email, and just sent it out. I kept it real simple and easy, got right to the point. Because they knew what I was emailing about, because they know July 1st, NIL, that's when college athletes should start getting paid. So they knew other athletes were going to reach out too. So I was just trying to just be the first one to do it.
Yeah, I mean, 12 a.m., but you can't really get much closer to that.
Yeah.
You said the first one one of the first ones was Smart Cups, right?
Smart Cups was my first NIL deal.
And Smart Cups, you said it was like a energy drink, the small.
Yeah, it's like a hydration cup. You put water inside. I got stuff at the bottom. You put water in it just dissolves stuff into it to make a hydration drink.
Oh, okay. So how long do those NIL deals last? I know you said vary, but like, are you still with any of your very first ones till this day? Or?
No, because the contract that was like almost 3 years ago. So the contracts be like 6 months to a year.
Okay.
If not, I could renew if I want to. If not, I could just thank you and everything. Keep it moving. We still gonna connect in there. We still always connecting just in case if I do want to go back later on. But yeah, most deals last on. It could last for a campaign for 30 days, 6 months, 2 months, a year, 3 years, depending on the company and how much they want to pay you or what they want to do with you.
What's the most deals you've had at one time? Like
at one time.
At one time.
It's like all together or like just
like the ones that like like you said like that one the contract expired, but like the time where you had like the most currently still active.
I would say during that January 22 time, I had like a lot of deals. I don't really know the number, but like I had a lot of deals that going at one time. I was just getting stuff back to back to back. Yeah. So that was a great time to January 22nd. January 2022. That was a great year for me. Great month actually. From there I just been trying to just been getting stuff, one by one at this point now.
Yeah. You I'm sure you got to make a bunch of content for each different like brand and push it
But
back.
the content is easy, man. I keep my content simple. I just keep it unique and keep it authentic. I keep it like just me.
The brands don't like require certain like deliverables, you could say.
They do most has deliverables. They're like 2 posts, 2 feed posts, 1 story post. Boom, you done. But the bigger companies, like when I had my coach deal, they wanted certain things how they wanted it, and that's cool. And then you got some companies that say, okay, boom, create your content how you want to create it, because I know your audience going to like how you created your own content.
Yeah. That coach deal, I saw the story on it. Man, that's fire. The bags, the clothes, the jacket, all that is hard. Was that one of your favorite ones?
Of course it is.
Yeah, because you got tripped out. Was it for free?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good coach deal. I like the coach deal, everything. Hopefully I can renew it. But if I can't, I still got the connections and networking. So if time come around when I get older and they want to do influencers stuff, we could do that.
And that's good. Like I believe you said this too. Never burn bridges, right?
Yeah, never burn bridges.
What's like another one of your favorite NIL deals you've done so far?
My another NIL deal is the 5G Recovery Wellness. They is a recovery place where if I'm really sore, I'm really tired, I need something to ice bath or something. They have like a cryo that we get inside. It's the cold bath. You get inside, recover your whole body, and they got the leg compression and everything. Those they help me real. Roger, he does well with that, especially for before the games and after the games or before practice and everything. I go there and just get recovery and everything. It's like 5 minutes from Virginia State, so that's good for me.
Yeah, and it goes hand in hand with being an athlete too.
Take care of my body.
Yeah, out of all those deals, when you first started getting deals, did you think the media attention was going to come with it?
No. At the time I went to Norfolk State University, and from there I was like, okay, I'm just doing it to see where it could lead to. I didn't think it was going to lead to where it's leaving now because, I didn't think we were going to get enough attention, enough audience because we go to HBCU. So all I did was just put myself out there. I just reached out to different news companies, news articles, and asked them, hey, I got this X, Y, and Z NIL deal from HBCU. Do you want to do a story on it? It's new.
Okay.
We could try to get on before anybody else try to get on it. And, it worked. And, I was just doing different news clips, doing different news stuff down in Norfolk with ESPN, what else? Forbes, Sports Illustrated, USA Today. Just different people. I would just start reaching out to different people, and people started reaching out to me. I just did a recent one with NBC 12.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my first time ever getting something about NIL about me in the area 804.
Yeah, wait, that's the one you posted today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that I just my first one getting something posted in the area. So now people in the area know what I'm doing, and knowing that I'm just trying to make an impact in the community too as well.
Yeah, would you say like you were more known out of Norfolk compared to here in Richmond?
Yeah, at the time, just because the news in Norfolk was really heavy.
Okay.
I got interviewed by like 3 people from Norfolk. So, a lot of news coverage is coming out of there.
What about I believe I saw 2 of the podcasts you did. One was the 2 of the dudes, and one was like with the lady. Are those podcasts out in Norfolk? I believe the one with the lady was posted like a month ago or two.
I did so many. I probably got to see the picture maybe to see which one podcast I did with that one. I don't even remember.
Damn, that's how many you've done?
Yeah, I did a lot.
How many do you think total they
total been? Like podcast interviews?
Yeah,
man, I did. Shoot, maybe 50.
50?
Yeah.
Yo, that's a lot. Do you ever get tired of doing them?
Nah, not really. I mean, I say the same things.
Yeah.
I say the same exact thing. People ask the same questions, I give you the same exact answer.
Yeah.
My story doesn't change because my story is unique. My story is me. It makes me who I am. So,
that's why I didn't really want to touch base too much. I was trying to watch something be like, yo, I didn't want to ask the same questions they were asking, but in a way, it's kind of hard not to because, that's what you're known for. And, I mean, and you got your company, Sponsor Pro, where that's like you try to help other athletes and brands connect with each other to get some NIL deals going, right?
Sponsor Pro, digital marketplace where we help student athletes connect with different brands across the nation.
So, like, once you started getting the NIL deals, start getting some recognition, you were like, since you're like a business, you got like that hustle mindset. You were like, yo, I can probably capitalize off this. Is that what you decided to do?
Yes. When I started and I started getting NIL deals, I said, okay, boom, okay, what do I really want from this?
Yeah.
Do I really just want to keep getting NIL deals and that's all I want to do, or I want to make a change? And and from now, I was like, okay, well, I want to help the HBCU community, other athletes that say they can't get NIL deals because they're not P5, Power 5 athletes, and I just want to make sure I can show them like, yes, you can. You just put that work and time to it. So I created a platform, and so it's called Sponsor Pro, where they can help athletes just sign on and get local deals, nationwide deals, and just help them get NIL deals so they can get NIL deals. How
exactly do you like contact the companies and like get them in touch? Or do you have like certain companies that are already interested and they tell you to bring people to them?
I have a team. Me and Trevor, we co-founders of Sponsor Pro. So I do like the student athletes side, and he does the business side. So his job, he gets all the brands on and everything. If a brand wants to contact me to get on the platform, then I could do it. But if not, I send them to Trevor, and Trevor take care of all the business side, so we can keep stuff rolling.
Oh, okay. So how many like college kids have reached out to you already?
College kids? Yeah. We have 234 on the platform.
Oh, really?
We working to get 250, 300. We moving. It's getting better and better. Hopefully more athletes start signing up on the platform because we're gonna take over eventually. And once we take over, there's no way nobody gonna be able to stop us.
And most of them, are they like mainly in Virginia?
Oh, well, I got most of my athletes from Virginia State. Then I got some kids from Hampton, North Carolina Central, ODU. I'm starting to work on Nova State athletes soon. Virginia Union. I try to get most of the Virginia athletes that I could get to because I know most of the Virginia athletes in the country. I mean, the state. Yeah. Then I'm gonna start working to get different states because I know different people in different other countries. I mean, other states too.
You know how you said like some HBCU college kids say they can't really get deals because they're not a P5 school. You said P5, correct?
Yeah.
Do you really think that narrative is a little true? Like, it is harder to get NIL deals if you are an HBCU? It is?
Yes, for sure.
Is it like you guys are kind of like blackballed a bit?
They just don't see us as a value as they see the private athletes. Just because if you go to a Colorado game and you play football against Colorado and you have if you score against Colorado with Deion Sanders, probably 1 million people see that.
Yeah.
But if I score a touchdown at Virginia State, probably the most people see will be 1,000. So they basically saying the value not the same as well. So if they rather take out somebody that's higher value, but they put less work in, than somebody with less value with more work. That's why I just try to show them like, look, like I don't go to a P5 school, but I still put the work in to get where I am now. All you gotta do is put the work in. If you really want to do it, then you just put the work in, and you can make it happen as well.
So since they don't got the reach, like you said on the football games, there's not millions or hundreds of thousands of people watching. And on this case, like VSU, you said there's a couple thousand. So if they don't have as big a reach, that's where the social media content comes in place, right?
Yes, sir.
How long did it take you to build like you could say like a foundation, a good platform on social media?
A year.
A year?
Yes, sir.
A year, just straight content
on TikTok. And once I get my content views, my content followers, I try to get it to Instagram. Once I get to Instagram, I try to get it to Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, LinkedIn, all that.
Do you get tired of posting? Do you have people to do it for you?
I don't get tired of posting.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Your team, they don't post the content for you. You kind of have to make a clip, post it on all the different
for
platforms.
Sponsor Pro, I have I have interns that does that for me.
Okay.
For just myself, I post my own content for my own self. For Sponsor Pro, we have somebody that does that for me.
You know, Sponsor Pro. I'm just curious. Is it like a nonprofit? Is there some way like that you do make money off of it? Is it like you get like a little commission, or how does that go?
I get equity of the business, so how much we make as total, I get the equity of that. Then we got interns. The interns we pay them commission of how good they do and everything.
Yeah,
and we go from there.
So is it an app or it's just a social media based?
It's just a website right now.
Okay.
The app might come later on. We're gonna try to see how that works, probably a year or two. But right now we got just a website.
Where do you see Sponsor Pro in about a year?
A year?
Actually, 5 years from now.
5 years now?
Yeah.
Sponsor Pro is gonna be the #1 marketplace that college athletes could go to. And I'm just saying that because I'm the co-founder. I'm just saying because we're gonna change the game with it. We definitely got some good people on board, and and they got the King NIL, and I'm gonna push forward, make sure people know about Sponsor Pro.
When did you get that name, King NIL? Did you give it to yourself? Did people give it to you? The news gave it to you?
It was on Twitter. On Twitter one day, going to do my quote tweets, and somebody said this dude's the King NIL, and I sent to my agent. And once I sent to my agent, I was like, look, we need to take advantage of this right now because nobody's calling themselves the King NIL, and I'm gonna take advantage of that. And once I posted it, that's when other people started saying my name, I'm the King NIL, and I just ran with it. So now if you just look on Google, King NIL, I'm gonna pop up, and I ain't going nowhere.
I looked it up, and you do pop up. You're like the first Google search.
Yeah.
And I told my coworkers today, I was like, Rayquan Smith, King NIL is coming on, and so and so. And one of them was trying to tell me they were like, Peyton Manning's little brother has a lot of deals too. I think they say that he's the King of NIL too. Do you know who Peyton Manning's brother is?
Yeah, we know Archie Manning is different though because So the thing is with Archie Manning is he doesn't have a lot of NIL deals. He just have probably 3 to 4 that makes him a lot of money.
Okay.
So the difference between Power 5 and HBCU is the P5. I'm not saying because he's paying money cousin, but I'm saying it's handed to him.
Yeah.
It's handed to him. He didn't have to work for it. I actually had to put in the time and the grind to get where I am now. That's why I separate myself with different people that's like, that star athletes, like Shador and all of them, Bryce, like, Bronny's son and all that. Like, I actually had to put the work in to get to where I am now. If I was P5, I might be making $1 million too. Yeah. But since I'm not P5, I got to do a different route to get to where I want to be at.
What are your thoughts on that? Like, college kids making millions of dollars before they make it to the league. Do you think it kills the hustle, kills the grind?
I mean, I can't say that because if I was making $1 million, I wouldn't care nobody say either. So, they deserve the money. They deserve the money. Is money out there? People willing to get the money to certain people? Why not?
Let's just say you're in a situation, and you might be in a situation where, let's just say you're still in college. Let's just say you have, I don't know, for example, $5 million, $10 million in the from sponsors and deals, but you have like a business mindset. Would you continue pursuing football and try to make it to the league, or would you say, okay, let me take a step back and try to make a business and make some money off of this? What would like your process be?
Well, like it will all depend on that whole college career. Like if I'm looking good, no injuries, stress free, and all that, I'm gonna pursue my dreams because why not? That's my dreams. Just because I got some money don't make a change. I'm not gonna change my dreams because I got some money in my pocket. Yeah, I'm still gonna go to the next level and everything, get more money. That's the whole point of it. But some people got different mindsets. Some people just say, well, I got the money. Why not just go into the business side and don't worry about the professional side? Everybody's different and everything. I still got my degree. I'm gonna get my master's degree. Yeah. And once I get my master's degree, I'm gonna try to go to the next level. If the next level don't work, I got a backup plan with the NIL stuff and what I do now as just marketing and Sponsor Pro. So I always got backup. I got backup plan. So I'm not really too worried about that.
And that's good that you like say you have a backup plan and like you're pursuing football, you're doing very well. But you can say Sponsor Pro, you're pursuing like a business side of things. And that's also a very good, you can say, backup. Mm-hmm. So I mean, one goes in hand. You could focus on both. Yeah. I forgot somebody told me this. They're like, as long as you don't ever want to have one thing going for you. You want to have both hands moving. Like at this moment, you might be focusing more on the business side than football. But as long as they're both moving a little bit forward, then you will progress as well.
Yes, sir.
What are some hobbies you got outside of football and you can say like social media?
I'm a photographer.
Really?
I do a lot of photography, videography. I do the media for Virginia State University. I like bowling. I think I'm probably the best bowler in Virginia. For me, if everybody want to go bowling, just can hit me up. I average two 2 something, but we're gonna talk about that later. I think that's really all for real. Just bowling, photography. Photography is definitely my new passion right now.
Yeah.
I just gained 2,000 followers on my photography page, so I think I'm doing something right. But that's my other plan. That's my plan E.
Yeah.
I got plan A, B, C, D, E. So I got a lot of plans, backup plans. If stuff go wrong, I got next one. It just like in football, next man up. So everything will be next man up.
Hey, that's dope. What camera do you have?
I have a Canon 60D.
Okay.
Great lens and everything. Before I came, I was just shooting the basketball game, Virginia State, the girls. I got a good camera. I'm gonna try to get a better one eventually. I'm trying to get like an R.
Oh, question time. My bad.
Question time is crazy. Let's see. Something
My head roll is bad, bro. Is it
something that you're knowledgeable about that most people don't know? Oh, something that you're knowledgeable of that most people don't know.
Yeah, I'm saying my handwriting is bad, bro.
Knowledgeable that some people don't know. I got 4 brothers. I'm the second to youngest.
Second to youngest?
Yeah, so yeah.
What was life like growing up with 4 brothers?
Life was life. 3 older than me, then 1 younger than me. The youngest one, he's going to Nova State right now. He throws. He's a thrower for Nova State for track and field. The 3 other ones, they older than me. They all everybody doing different things around here. So growing up with 4 brothers, it could get tough in the household. You know that. Everybody want to be the best. Everybody want to do this and that. So it gets tough in the household, but we all stick together. To take care of our family.
It's a lot of tough love. It's that brotherhood love. Like
yes,
what I mean. I'm sure y'all got into it a lot of times, but it's good that you have big brothers because when you're a guy, teenage years, that's what really matters. They give you the little guidance that you wouldn't be able to have unless you go through it.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, that's good that you had at least 3 of them to really show you the way.
Yes, sir.
So. Did they really support your football career? Were they the ones out there like getting you onto the field with your friends, stuff like that? I don't know, like really getting you out on the football scene?
Yeah, because all my brothers, we all play football.
Yeah.
I know my 2 oldest one play football. They play basketball as well. Then the one above me, he played football. He played baseball. He did a lot of sports too. So we all support each other. In the athletic sports. Well, and my younger brother, he does football and run track too. So we all did sports in the house. So we all just try to. Just be as best as we could be and the best athlete in the house. Yeah,
especially like if y'all play football together. I mean, they're gonna always hit you a little harder. But do you remember one of the hardest hit you've ever taken in a game?
In a game?
Yeah, like that one memorable hit.
Yeah, I can say when I was playing against A&T at Nova State, my first game I played at Nova State.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I did it wasn't hard. It was just I didn't see him coming. I did look at H-Will at the backfield. I caught the ball like this, and once I tried to turn, the dude was coming and knocked me off. I said, "Oh, okay, cool." I got up and I tossed the ball. I thought I tossed the ball to the ref. I tossed it to my center, but I said, "Oh, I thought the ref would have won the center." I said, "Yeah, I need to come for a second."
That's how shook up you were.
Yeah, I had a cushion. I was just like, "Okay, I gotta just get back right." There was some water in my face. Back, I'm good.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Yeah, that's probably one of the hardest hits I took."
Yeah, and it's crazy nowadays. Like. You see a lot of kids. I mean, high school players, college players getting concussions.
Yeah.
I mean, you've had some teammates that have happened to that, right?
Yeah, concussion.
Who's some of your teammates that are like the hardest to, play against and practice?
To practice against. At Virginia State, the whole defense is hard to play against. We had some great people on defense. One of our defensive backs right now, Willie Drew. He's going to. He's training for the league right now. He's one. He's one of the best corners in D2 right now, and one of the best corners at HBCU. Playing against one of my teammates from Hollis Springs. He went to Howard, and that's when he was at Norfolk State. He played linebacker. He was one tough person to play against because he just know how to play linebacker. Christian White, he just flows to the ball when he gets flow to the ball. I play against a lot of great dudes, high school level and college level. So all my teammates, they go next level. We all try to go at each other,
Yeah. What do you like? Do you think there's a difference between high school football teammates and college teammates? Do you feel like high school is a little bit more like brotherhood, and college is more like it's like maybe you in high school you take a team for your teammate, you take a bullet for your teammates. In college, it's like I'm not trying to get injured.
Well, college. I feel like I build more bond in college because like we're together 24/7.
Really?
In college, like high school, we're together for that, from after school, and that's all probably. College, we're together really the whole day. Like we from in teen camp, we there till from the morning to night, during practice, during eating, during lifting, during meetings. Like we together a lot.
Yeah.
Bond together. And, college you got mandatory bonding time too. So we together a lot in college. So like I think my bonding is like more came from college. And some people from high school, I came with two North State high school, Tremaine Talbert and Devin Coles. We went to and Pootie Carter, Jawan Carter. We went all the way to Hollis Springs, then went to Norfolk State. So we played together already in high school level and then college level, so we just built a bigger bond. So, just being around people you played in high school and then go to the next level with is like, hey, I already know y'all, so we're just going to make a better bond, just try to help us win.
It don't get much better than that, right?
Yeah, it don't.
You say right now you're at 85 NIL deals, right?
Yes.
How long do you think it'll take you before you get to 100?
I'm probably close to 100. 85 is last time I checked, and that was before the New Year's. So if I got to really recount, I'm probably at 90 something maybe. I don't know. I really got to recount. I just don't have time to recount because I've been so focused on school.
Yeah.
School just started today. I'm on the track. Then football coming up soon, so I got a lot of stuff on my plate. Then I got some NIL stuff going on too right now. I got a lot of stuff going on right now, so I'm just trying to manage everything, get stuff right, and I'm still trying to have a social life,
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to manage everything, but I'm gonna recount soon. Once I recount, I'm gonna put it on social media, let people know, because everybody keep asking me what's the recount and everything when I'm at. I said I'm getting there. I got to just get there.
What's some of the deals you have currently, like right now? Some of the products or brands you're with right now?
The 5G, the recovery plays. Richmond license plate. Reggie, he made a license plate for us, Virginia State, for a turnover chain celebration. Let me see. What else I got? I can't really think. I know those are the local ones right now.
Yeah.
I have other ones, just can't get to my name right now. I can't get top of my head. It's all of them.
You got a lot where you can't even name them.
Yeah. it's a lot because I get stuff, then I try to just do it right then and there, try to get it over with.
Okay.
I try to get it out the way, because if I just try to procrastinate, it's gonna be bad. Because if I procrastinate that, then I'm gonna procrastinate my schoolwork, and it's gonna get live hand and I'm just be off.
Okay. And how do you still go out of the way to find them, or do companies come to you now?
I do it both, 50-50.
When you go looking for companies, what strategy or what do you look for in companies you want to get sponsored by?
I get stuff that will help me, as an athlete and as a business person, So I try to look for stuff like recovery stuff. I start looking for stuff that's going to help me just build a better version of me, just stuff like clothing brands. I try to just help different local black businesses as well. I posted on my Instagram yesterday. I'm looking for brand ambassadors. Well, I want to help brand ambassadors. If you got a clothing line out there, I just want to, if you give me some free merch, I could wear it, take a photo with it, and hopefully you get more audience. Just try to use my platform for goodness.
Yeah. If you weren't doing football, what could you see yourself doing? I know you do the NIL deals and you have your sponsor bro company, but what's something you could see yourself, like a hobby venture, or career, maybe something with your degree? What's something you could see yourself doing in the future?
Well, I would have took my stuff I'd have been a full-time photography.
Full-time photography?
Full-time photography.
What made you want to do photography? Well, is that like a third eye you have where you just see things in different perspectives?
I mean, no. My last year at Norfolk State, I had to take a digital photography class.
Okay.
And they gave us cameras to use for our class because we had to use our cameras to take pictures for our class. And I just, with the camera, I was like, well, with this camera in my hand, I get a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
Like, if I bring a camera to any game, I'm probably getting a game for free.
Yeah.
Like, a camera just changed a lot and give me a lot of opportunities. So I'm like, okay, well, let me figure out if I can really do something with this. And I just started upgrading my camera every time. They're making money off of it. Now I started doing video, mixtapes, pictures.
Yeah.
I do a lot now. So, it's definitely, and it haven't been a year yet. I started doing this in February. So next month will be a year I started photography.
Oh, yeah? What's been like your favorite place or like a favorite picture you have? Like, was it like in a mountain, city, or?
Sports. I do
sports?
a lot.
Only sports?
I do a lot of sports right now.
Okay.
Just because I'm so around sports. It's easy to get shots, sports and everything. But if somebody wanted to come out to a wedding or an event or something, I would come out there because, why not build my portfolio up. But right now, I'm just around so many sports. I do a lot of sports stuff. So my best things is like media days. I do media days for the high school. Hollis Springs, I did media day for the basketball team, track team. I did media day for the lacrosse team, Virginia State. Now I'm gonna do media day for the track team. I run track for Virginia State, but I'm gonna do media day for us too as well. So just building my audience, and I'm just trying to get more people out there to recognize that I do photography, and I'm trying to be one of the best out of photography as well.
Yeah, what would be like a dream place to do photography at, like a certain event, certain country, certain state?
The BT Awards, come on now.
BT Awards,
yeah. I'm trying to take a picture of the famous people so they can post me on their page. Yeah. I know I took that.
Speaking of BET, you think like if you get big enough off the NIL deals and you're like pretty big in the media, like you're already big like in the news and everything. Yeah. If you get big enough, could you be at the BET Awards?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could or not.
Because you're one of the most, you could say, known HBCU college football players.
Am I?
Yeah.
I would like to say that, especially for the NIL perspective, I'm probably the most well known for the HBCU when it comes to NIL. Then some people that don't know me,
Yeah.
But I feel like everybody should know who I am, just because I'm the one that's trying to help the HBCU community out with the NIL and just try to help everybody get NIL deals, because who doesn't want money in their pocket?
Yeah. You say you helped a lot of your teammates now get some NIL deals going on?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good. At least it's not like a selfish thing. I'm sure there's other people. Some people, I've heard this before, game is to be sold, not told. And then luckily you're out here trying to help people, not just try and gatekeep.
No, I'm not gatekeeping nobody. I'm willing to help everybody I can help. I help people that wants to be helped as well too. So I'm never gonna gatekeep, because there's no reason to gatekeep. I'm not gonna be able to do it for long. This is my last year of football eligibility next year, and after that, NIL is done for me. I can't get no more NIL deals after next year. So why gatekeep? There's no point gatekeeping.
It's time for the draft after that,
yes,
right?
Sir.
I heard somebody tell me, like, with the NIL deals going on, right, there's a way you could stay in college for a little longer, like just to play football a little longer. Is that a thing?
Not with NIL. They might have some eligibility left, and they just don't want to go. They just want to leave because they probably make more money than they probably would if they go to the draft. Some people make almost $1 million now, but if they go to the draft, they probably make $250K. So the money changes. So why would you leave early if you can make this X, Y, and Z money now and wait?
Yeah. Let's see, question time.
Let me do a blue one this time. Let me do a blue one.
Everybody goes for yellow. I don't know why.
Do you believe people can change? Of course, because I changed.
Yeah.
I was a troublemaker from middle school all the way up to 10th grade. I did things, like I said, I shouldn't have done. But I changed because I know that I wanted to be a better person. And just seeing people around me do good things in the community and everything, I know that when it's my time, I want to be the same person to help the community out when I come back. And I changed. I definitely changed. People know me as Rayquan Smith. I was a bad kid, but I changed for the good and I changed for the better. And now I'm a person people look up to. Rayquan Smith. Yeah. They look up to him. I'm a role model for the younger generation. So I can't just do the things I used to do now because everybody looking at me as a person that could change the community as well. So I can't just go out and just do things because I want to. I gotta be professional what I do.
You say how you were a troublemaker back in high school. It's kind of hard for you to change the narrative people have on you.
Yeah.
So you went from, you can say like I would say a bad reputation, but the troublemaker reputation. Yeah. Now you said role model.
Yeah.
What's like was there a certain person that really guided you to change? Was it a coach? Was it your parents? Or?
I would say everybody in Hollis Springs. You could go from Coach Johnson, you could go from Coach Austin, Coach Lamont, every faculty in the Hollis Springs building, because everybody in the Hollis Springs faculty spoke to me. Everybody had to talk with me. People just wanted me. They said they could see good in me. I could do good. Just put stuff to the side. And, just let stuff go and just do what you gotta do to get out of here.
What's like a certain coach you could say that really impacted you the most?
I would say Coach Lamont.
Yeah.
Coach Lamont was my track coach. I started with him in 8th grade because 7th grade, that's when my dad died. So from my dad died in 7th grade, I ran track in high school in the 8th grade. So I went to 8th grade, and Coach Lamont was there already. Then I told him I'm coming back my 9th grade year. When I came back 9th grade year, he was the head coach now.
Okay.
So I've been with him for the longest. You know, he just been around the longest possible. So he know the ins out of me. He know where I came from and how I started into now. You know, he's definitely proud of me, and you know, everybody's proud of me. But yeah, he's definitely one of the people that I could go back to and do things now and just talk to him if I need to talk to him.
He's able to relate to you. Why?
Yes,
That's the difference, right?
Yes,
you know, you play basketball too, right?
I wish I did, but I played basketball when I was younger.
Yeah. Okay.
I played basketball when I was younger. Probably stopped because I ain't grow. But you know, basketball was my first sport. Nobody knows that, but basketball was my first sport. I thought I was gonna play basketball. You know, I just like shooting. I feel like basketball at the time was easy.
Yeah.
Get the ball, shooting the net.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was a great basketball player when I was younger, but like I said, I knew I wasn't gonna grow as tall. You know, I'm only 5'9", so you know I made the right decision.
Yeah, I feel that. You could have ended up like Julian Newman.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yo, you know, like if you could go back in time, right? Let's just say 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Let's say 5. What piece of advice would you give yourself?
That's high school.
Oh, okay. Let's go a little
22,
farther.
I'm 22.
Yeah,
So
let's go 10 years. Let's go 10 years.
All right, cool. That's 12.
Yeah.
I can do that.
What piece of advice would you give yourself?
I would give myself was really listen to my parents.
Yeah.
I should have stayed out of trouble. I should have did different things. I should have. One thing I'm really mad is like I just won't listening. Like I should have been listening when they was telling me certain things. Like, you know, it hits me to this day. Like if I would listen back then, like I think a lot of things would be different for me. But you know, I'm never gonna regret the things I did because the stuff I did made me who I am today.
That's exactly right.
So you know, I'm not gonna regret. But I feel like I should have did things different because you know it could have made a better impact on where I am now. But you know, I'm grateful for the life I got and the opportunities I took.
Yeah, and it's like everything happens for a reason.
Yes,
and
sir.
if you were different, I don't think you'd be in the shoes you are now.
Yeah.
Whatever you did back then, it builds character, and you have the knowledge to say what you know what's right, what's wrong, and you can just build your knowledge and make better decisions. You can say,
Yes, sir.
you know, what if you had a time machine to go back in time? Where would you want to go?
Where I were to go, I would go back to a time when I was at AU track practice and I quit the next day because I said to myself, I didn't want to run track. I feel like running track at a young age was point like, why do I want to run track?
Did they force you?
No, they didn't force me. She said, my mom said, okay, cool, I ain't do it. But if I went back now, I wish I did because the AU track, it definitely helps when you get to the high school level because, you know, you already in that mode. You already did that. And I started track my 8th grade year.
Yeah.
So I wish I started younger because I love track. You know, track is fun. I love competing against different athletes. Like, I love being the best version of me. You know, track, you go out and compete. Like, I like doing different events because I like competing against different people.
Okay. Like, the track, you would do the 100 meters? Or?
Yeah, I did the 100 meters. So I got the school record at Hollis Springs with the 100 meters. So I run the 10.7.
Till this day?
Yeah, I still got the high school record there.
Oh, damn. 10.7.
Yeah.
Yo, that's fast. Oh, do you have a state record in track?
Nah, I ain't got the state record. I wish I did. That's really fast.
Yeah.
But nah, I ran fast. I did 10.7, 100, 6.45, and 55. I did 21.11 and long jump. My 40 was a 4.3 coming out of high school, so I was fast coming out of high school.
You know, in college or in high school, what's like a certain game where you felt the most pressure on your shoulders?
Pressure on my shoulders was definitely a high school game when we had to play Hermitage my junior year. This is a state semifinal, and you know, all the running backs was down.
That's the one you were telling me about earlier?
No, this
is another one.
This high school.
Oh, yeah, that one was in college,
this high school. So all the running backs is down, and I'm the only running back playing against Hermitage. And, you know, the first quarter, I got the ball. I fumbled. Yeah. I fumbled the ball. You know, I'm like, bro, I fumbled the ball. It's a crazy game. So once I fumbled, they went down to score. So it's 7-0. Got the ball back. Quarterback do interception. Boom. Okay, now it's 14-0. We're down. State semifinal at Hermitage. So I'm like, bro, I gotta pick this up. Like we trying to win this game. And after that, you know, me and Devontae Waller, we call him Slim. You know, we was locked in after that. Like we started balling out. You know, and we finished on top with 24-14. I had 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing, 1 passing. I went off that second half. You know, I caught the ball. I ran for like 8 carries, 97 yards, and I got the ball like 2 times for 97 yards. So, you know, that second half, I started balling out, you know, and that's what I do. You know, I just got to just stay calm and stay ready. You know, I can't just, I got so hyped up and got so nervous at the same time. You know, I'm starting the game off, and that's my first time starting in 2 all year.
Well, it sounds like you do good under pressure in those situations.
Yeah, I do. When it's time to compete and it's time to ready, I'm ready always. Like I'm never gonna really fall under pressure because everything on the line. Like when stuff is on the line, I'm ready to perform because like I gotta come perform.
Yeah. What's one of the most embarrassing moments you've had on the field? You could say
On the field,
you slipped real bad, juked real bad.
Oh, I hit a spin move and didn't go nowhere.
Like you went back?
No, I just spent I didn't go nowhere. Like I spent in a circle.
Yeah.
I thought I spent off the dude, but I didn't spin. I just spent right into the same spot. I said, "Oh, this is gonna look bad on film."
Did it look bad on film?
Yeah, it looked bad on film.
Yo, when you play in college, how, at VSU, there's a couple thousand people in the stands, right?
Give or take.
Your take?
Give or take.
Do you ever get worried? Is there that pressure on your shoulders that maybe somebody will like, like you make a bad play, fumble the ball, and then they're gonna post your social media? Is that ever?
That's how it was at Norfolk State.
Is that one of those things that you told me like, you probably had to leave?
No, that's not right.
Okay.
But 2021, I was starting to get around from the NIL and stuff. So people go around, they'll look me up, and before the games they'll say certain things, everything. But that wasn't getting to me and everything. And I know now I'm at Virginia State, for me, when I play football game, and I ain't gonna lie, my mom like, look, I gotta perform well because if I don't perform well, I feel like people gonna talk mess about me because who I am.
Yeah.
So I just try to go out there and just do what I gotta do, perform well and be consistent because I don't want no bad games on my reputation because I don't want nobody to say nothing. Oh, this dude the king of NIL, but he can't perform, he suck and all that. Like I don't want that. So I'm just gonna go out there and just perform as well I can.
Did it take a little to get used to that, like to the pressure, like the social media side of things?
Nah, I mean, at the end of the day, like I just don't care what people say about me.
Yeah.
You feel me? If it's not benefit me or my family, I really don't care what people gotta say. I just go out there and just ball and do what I gotta do. Every dog have his days. Then people have bad days. For me, you're not gonna have a good game every time. So just go out there and stay consistent. That's the best thing you could do.
Who are some of your favorite football players? You can say growing up or currently.
I like Green Bay. So I'm always I'm an Aaron Jones fan.
Okay.
I like Aaron Rodgers. When it comes to the older running backs, I'm a Bo Jackson. He did a lot of events. Then I like Emmitt Smith because Emmitt Smith he played running back too, and he's part of my fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma fraternity.
Okay.
So he's part of the fraternity I am in too. So I like that. So that's type of people I like.
What did you join that fraternity?
I joined Phi Beta Sigma fraternity just because my uncle is a Sigma, and the coach I was telling you about from Hollis Springs, Coach Lamont, he's a Sigma as well.
Okay.
So he people like him, he helped me grow to who I am today. So I feel like him being a Sigma helped them grow too. So if that helped them, I feel like it helped me too. And me joining Phi Beta Sigma fraternity at Nova State, Delta Zeta chapter, DZ, it's a brotherhood over there. We all take each other as brotherhood and we love each other over there. You feel me? It ain't easy being DZ over there. So I love. I joined Spring 21, so I'm the Deuce too. So it's definitely cool.
So wait, what exactly is the Deuce?
Oh, Deuce, I'm number 2. I'm number 2.
Oh, okay.
Number 2. So I got 5. I got 5 LBs. So it's 1 through 5. I'm number 2 on the line.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't had family go to college, so I can't say like the fraternity's running my roots. But how deep is like the brotherhood of fraternity?
Brotherhood fraternity goes deep,
right?
Deep,
and
deep.
And like history too, right?
Yeah, very history.
I saw you post one of the founders today. Happy Founders Day.
Yeah,
right?
My Founders Day was January 9th.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know I don't know if y'all are allowed to talk about it or not, but how did you have to do Hell Week?
Can't talk about none of that.
Okay,
stuff.
yeah, you can't talk about it, right? Yeah.
Can't talk about
I think I tried asking somebody else, and they said the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, is there fraternity beefs between each other? Or?
No fraternity beefs. It's all Greek love, man.
Yeah.
Greek love.
How many different fraternities is there at VSU?
It's a VSU. It's D9. So everybody got D9. You got the Alphas, you got the Qs, you got the Iotas, you got the Sigmas, you got AKAs, you got Zetas, you got Zeros, and you got the Deltas. So you got 9.
Okay. Do you ever host like collab parties?
Yeah, we have collab parties, collab events. We do a lot of service as well together as well because at the end of the day, we all join the Greek life for the service, the community, the network, and everything. It's never no beef because we all here for the same thing, Greek unity. we all join for a reason. You know what I mean? So there should be no beef. You know, we just do what we gotta do. You know, in our fraternity or sorority to help each other. You know, grow.
And I saw a video the other day. There was like a judge and like a dude in court. I think it was like fighting for like child support. And the dude asked him like what fraternity he was in, and he said they were the same one, so he let him slide.
Hey,
I know a lot of people that have got good jobs just because of like connections from
the
that.
Connections in network. You know, it helps you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm saying being a Greek, you know, it changed a lot of things because, you know, if you got an application, you're Greek, and the person that's hiring you, he the same fraternity as you, you most likely get that job, though. 100%. Just letting you know.
Yeah. You know, what's like a big piece of advice that you would give to other aspiring, or actually current football players that are aspiring to have some NIL deals? What's some piece of advice you would give them?
The piece of advice I get to people is what I always say is never let somebody tell you what you can't do because you can do anything you put your mind to. You feel me? A lot of people said a lot of different things, a lot of different that and everything, but like I just blocked out the noise and just kept doing what I wanted to do, and now I am who I am. And you know, I ain't let nobody stop me from doing what I want to do. I ain't let nobody stop me from posting. I ain't let me stop nobody from saying different things about me. Oh, this dude think he Hollywood, this dude think he cocky, this dude think he this. And the whole time I'm not. I'm just trying to help my community. I'm just trying to help people build and everything. Yeah. Now if other people say, oh, this dude famous, this dude that, I would never talk about myself because that's not what I do. And if other people do it, I can't control what other people do. Yeah. You feel me? So you feel me? I go around and just walk regular. You know, if you walk around, you see me, you already know I was a person that does what I do now because I just act so regular. Like I want to be treated like a regular person, you know, because I am a regular person. I'm not. I'm just a person that's trying to help my community and just be the best version of myself.
And would you say like there's some envy from some of your high school friends, people you went to school with? Do they, you know, you said like they might call you Hollywood. Is there some envy?
Nah, because I talk to everybody the same way. Like if I see people, I dap them up. I text people happy birthday. I text people on a regular basis. Like nothing changed for me. Like I'm the same Rayquan, old rabbit, what do they call me? From high school, middle school, nothing changes.
You know, what's like the biggest lesson you've learned? You can say like since starting, becoming Rayquan Smith, King of NIL.
The biggest lesson is, like I said, never burn bridges. Never burn bridges with anybody because you don't never know who you need down the run in the long runway. Yeah. You never know who you're going to need down the long path. Yeah. Long path. You know what I mean?
You know, who would be like your dream company to get sponsored by? I know you said Nike, Gatorade, and
Nike, Gatorade, Under Armour, any big time boost, headphones, Beats, you know, some big time company, you feel me? You know, that I'm working towards that. You know, that's a car dealership. You know, that's what I'm working towards. You know, I got a year and a half left, so I'm trying to make the most of it.
Yeah, and if you get the car dealership, you probably get a free whip, right?
Yeah, you get it. I gotta work something out. We'll figure out. I don't know how that's really gonna work, but we're gonna figure out something.
You know, if you had a chance to give the whole world a message, what would it be?
To give the whole world a message, what would it be? That message would be let me see. I would say is listen at an early age, do the things you're supposed to do because it's gonna come back to you eventually if you don't. You know, like I said, I didn't do the things I was supposed to do growing up, and you know, it kind of backfired a little bit, but then I grew to become who I am now. So what things I would say, just listen to your parents when they say certain things because they're not saying it just because they're saying it because they know how it is already in the world. They've been in the real world already, and they're just trying to prepare you for the real world because when you get in the real world, you can be on your own. You can have your parents, but still at the end of the day, when you turn 18, 21, like, you got to take care of yourself as well, you feel me? Your parents going to get older, you know, you feel me? Then you got to take care of them eventually. So, you know what I mean? That's really what it is. Like, just listen to your parents at a younger age and just be ready when it's time for your time when you turn 21 plus. Man, like, hey, it's your life. It's like, whatever you do is whatever you do. Like, don't settle. And you just keep striving for greatness.
You know, but Rayquan, I appreciate you for coming on, bro. Is there something you want to talk about?
Not really. Just, you know, like I said, tell people, you know, people that's watching here, look, man, stay on top of your grades, listen to your parents, do the things you want to do because if you want to accomplish big things, big dreams, big goals, you got to start early. Yeah. And if you're a college athlete out there looking for NIL deals, join Sponsor Pro, man. We looking for athletes and we trying to help all athletes, especially HBCU community out there. And I'm just blessed to be in this position. I need to help athletes and this opportunity. I just want to say thank you for having me on board.
I appreciate it, bro. I mean, I wish you all the best. You're on to great things, and good luck with Sponsor Pro. Good luck with track this season, right?
Yeah, track right now.
Well, I appreciate you, bro, coming on. Thank you guys so much for watching. We out later.
Thank you.